So I'm getting good help these days. Lovely. And we are back between Two Yetis with Aran Swart. How are you?
Nice.
We
Good.
just interviewed your lovely husband.
Oh.
And we thought we'd get you as a double.
Oh.
Yes.
A double for Clayton.
A double for us, actually. Because now you've got a husband and wife team,
Okay.
which is very cool. Tell us who you are, where we are, and what we're doing here.
Well, we're at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show.
Yes, we are.
We are 2017.
Yes. We're in 4K.
We're in the builder's tent.
We are. At Genesis booth.
We're at Genesis Yacht.
Well, tell us about you. What do you do here?
Well, I do some interior work on boats.
Mm-hmm. You're being a little modest.
I know, just a little. Well,
You are an interior refit manager, right?
I think that would be a good title.
Or
yes.
master and commander, as we like to call it.
Oh, I like that even better.
That works, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, tell us about your latest project. What are you doing?
I'm working on a refit at Directorship Yard.
Okay.
It's 128 foot.
Okay.
The coolest, most funnest thing we've done was cut a hole in the side of the ship in order to get a bathtub in.
Right. Okay. We'll have that. That's right. We'll cut that bit in. That's fine. Yeah.
For my husband.
Yes. So you cut a hole in the side of the boat for what purpose?
To put a bathtub in.
What kind of bathtub? Like a claw tub?
No, just like an acrylic bathtub.
Why do you need to cut a hole in the side of the boat for it? Is it so big?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't fit a bathtub down a 24-inch staircase.
That is very true. Yeah. So you're refitting the whole boat?
Yes.
So you are into the fabrics and the beds. Are you just in a?
Actually,
Are you
no.
just here at the show in a buying frenzy?
No, not at all. I'm actually into the construction side.
Okay.
So we're doing all the tile and the stone and the hard surfaces and we're building a huge hot tub on the top deck, and we're reconfiguring all the cabinetry and the custom work on the interior, the master, and the soft goods are going to be done by his decorator up in Georgetown.
Right, okay.
I'm doing all the hard goods and managing the build on this side.
What do you mean hard goods? Is that like cabinetry?
Stone, tile, cabinetry, bathtubs, fittings, faucets.
And what's the most exotic stone you're going to be using? Because you can go quite crazy.
Well, we're using onyx and marble, but
the onyx?
My most exciting purchase, and I'm so excited because I love them, was with THG, who I used to work for.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so all the faucets on board the boat are THG, with the exception of a few bathrooms are Waterworks. But that was like super fun for me because we're doing an LED lit faucet in the day head.
How much are these faucets?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't, but I'm sure everyone would be kind of interested to know what the average range for this kind of faucet is.
Well, it all depends. Depends on the finish, the crystal. But I mean, I would say that the day head is probably, 12,000.
Oh, for the faucet? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Similar to what I've got in my house, actually. A Home Depot stuff. Yeah, very, very nice. So we were just talking to your husband about how you guys met on a boat. What's the craziest story you have from working on boats, like owner related? Like we were speaking to someone who, down at Directors actually, they had a monkey on the boat, which was crazy, but the owner had to have it. So is there a crazy story that you have to share with us?
That involves an owner?
Doesn't have to, just the craziest yachting story you've heard of.
Oh, I've got a few. Well, I used to crew, so I would have to say Clayton and I, we traveled we were coming back from Alaska.
Right.
We had left Panama and we were going to the Bahamas and we were coming home.
Like that way?
And that section of the ocean, there's no coverage. Like you can't hide and cover. So we had what they call Christmas seas come our way. And it depends on who you talk to as to how high the seas were, but they sucked. So bottom line is the boat nearly capsized. I won't go into that story because it's too long.
Right.
But we basically had a fire on board because of the water coming in.
Wow,
we had
stuff out.
the whole mast of the boat fell. Everybody on board was seasick except for Clayton and I. We were the only two that were like functioning really. And that to me was like probably the scariest, and it was the last stint I ever did on a boat.
Wow.
Not purposely, but not because of that, but it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was crazy. We had fires on board because the boat would lift so high that the water wasn't coming into the boat.
Yeah.
So it wasn't cooling the engine.
Right.
It was nuts.
Jeez.
That was crazy.
So that was a horrible trip.
I did run aground once too, but I won't tell what boat or when.
You're not a proper boat until you've run aground once or twice, though, right?
That was pretty nuts. I remember the owner of the boat said, I was serving tea. We were doing tea. And she said, I remember that rock being on the other side of the boat last time we were here. And that's when the whole boat just went.
And so the captain got fired on that?
No, he didn't.
Jesus. Well, he probably should have done.
Probably.
Well,
He
not
was
a
a
captain
good guy,
till you
though.
run aground. Yeah. So, if someone wants to refit their boat with you, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they would contact me on myself. I am like so low key. I don't have a website.
Don't give me your cell phone. This is going on
But
YouTube.
yeah, I know.
Or you can say it, and can we beat that out? Like 954. Okay,
Yeah.
tell us your cell phone.
Oh, I would say call me at 954 89057.
Okay, and beep 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 beep.
Yeah,
Or
please.
do you have a website yet?
Not yet, but I
Facebook
will.
page?
Not yet. I am so just not into that stuff.
Okay, because you're doing well, and
I don't have time.
Okay. Well, Aran, thank you very much for joining us. We are Between Two Yetis. We'll see you next time on 4K. Are you liking that? Or what about 4K? Oh, that's better. 4K.